beautiful souls. Welcome back to another week of Spirit Connections. I'm your host, Psychic Medium Jess Kolner, here on A1R Studio and Moonstruck TV. Tonight, I will be taking a caller to connect them with their loved one in spirit. But before I do so, I would like to start off with my weekly reminder that you do not need a psychic medium to connect to your loved ones in spirit. In fact, it's something very easy that you can do on your own in your own home. So all you need to do is, take a moment, sit quiet, focus your thoughts towards your loved one or loved ones in spirit, and then ask them to send you a sign. Okay, you ask them to send that sign and they will deliver on that to you. I promise you. It takes maybe 24 hours, maybe. I've never seen it go more than a day. So just pay attention and they will deliver that sign to you. It's super simple. It's something I do in my everyday life too. Even as a psychic medium, I go ahead and I ask for the signs every day and I receive them. So give it a shot. I hope you have much luck with that. I know you will, and it's really fun once you get going. And let's see, we have our caller. Let's see who we have tonight. All right, I'm very excited. Stephanie, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Hello, Stephanie.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm fabulous. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay.
All right, so Stephanie, have you had a reading with a psychic medium before?
I have quite some time ago.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Stephanie, I have a woman who's here ready to connect with you. And before the call, I was getting some evidence from her. So I'm going to go down the list of everything she gave me, okay? And then I'll ask you for
Okay.
clarification. And you could tell me if it makes sense to you. All right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. So obviously, I said we have a woman. So I would like to point out she's very excited to be connecting with you tonight, Stephanie. She had a knack
Okay.
for telling it like it was. She told it like it was. She also then showed me, she took me first thing to her health, and she wanted her loved ones to know that she looks so much better now compared to when everybody last saw her. So that tells me that she was in physically poor condition at the end of her life due to either a health issue or an ailment. She showed me having cardiac problems, and it went downhill from there when that started. So I do feel like she did have to deal with that for a while. She also highlighted the significance of having one child or one grandchild or great grandchild, or it could be a firstborn, but she was just pointing out one, which is very, very rare, but the significance of one. She wasn't too fancy with the
Mm.
hair. She was always presentable, not very fashion forward. And I want to bounce back to the child thing, Stephanie. It doesn't have to be that she only had one. She was highlighting the significance of one. All right, so we'll come back to that.
Okay.
I saw her doing
Okay.
typing for work at one point, typing or office work. It was literally, I saw paper and typing. She took me to a June birthday. Somebody has a birthday in June who was tied to her. There was a March wedding for someone. It could be her or someone close to her. I heard a name Carol or Caroline. Easter was her favorite holiday, and there's a passing in the month of November that is tied to her. Does any of this make sense to you, Stephanie? It's a lot, so
Hmm.
I understand.
No, none of the typing, November passing, but no one child significant that I can actually think of. And Caroline, that name does not ring a bell at all.
Carol, Caroline, a CA sound, a sound like the beginning. It's okay if you don't know the name.
Hmm. Okay.
Do you know anybody with the June birthday?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do, but not related to typing. That's not that I'm
That's
aware
okay.
of.
No, 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 no. But it could be connected to her,
Mhm.
though. It doesn't have to be her birthday. I
Okay,
want to be very
okay.
clear.
I
So is
know
she saying
I'm
I'm
familiar with the
related to
June.
that person? Okay. Let me see. Let me bounce
Mhm.
back here for a minute. Do you understand the cardiac problems for this woman?
Um, Not so much for her per se,
Okay. She
but
showed me it
somebody
was with
around
her.
her.
Somebody around her had cardiac problems?
Yeah,
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to table this for a second here.
which
Okay.
ties in June and November.
Okay. Very good. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so the person tied to her had the significance of June and November?
Well, they would be tying into each other.
Okay, can you explain that to me then, please?
June is her birth. June will be her birthday, a birthday of someone significant that I know, and November will be a birthday of someone significant that I know. November would
Oh,
also be a
okay.
death date for someone significant that I know,
That the
that
death
I
date. It
knew.
was a passing. Who's the death date? Because she's tying herself to that. She's connected to that person who
Well,
passed in
death
November,
date. She was a
or she's
mother-in-law.
highlighting that she. Does this okay? Does this track for mother-in-law then? Because she's very excited. Was she mid 70s, 74, 75?
Mama was about. Mm, she was up there. She was maybe like 71.
Okay, so okay, a little bit younger than where I was at. Okay, 71.
Hmm.
And you said this is your mother-in-law?
Yeah, she was my mother-in-law,
Fantastic. Okay, all right.
but she
Isn't
has
that
several
beautiful?
children now, so that's why I'm trying to get her.
Okay.
She has
Well, no,
several.
that's okay.
She all has several children. Okay.
Do you only have one child, if I may I ask, Stephanie?
No, 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 no.
Did she have one grandchild at her passing? One grandchild? Because she was highlighting the importance of
No, she has
one. A
several. She has
firstborn.
several children. No, they have several children and several grandchildren. They even have great grandchildren.
Oh, okay then. I wonder, was the first great grandchild born before she passed?
Mm.
Because she was just narrowing it down to one. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. I'm not going to get hung up
Okay,
on
I would have to
that,
think. I
but
would just have to think. Okay.
that's okay. So we got, and do you understand Easter being a love of Easter for her? That was a big
I
deal.
understand that she loved. Yeah, Easter was a good thing for her. She was a church going woman, so Easter was a good thing for them both
Fantastic. Okay,
because it was
wonderful. And we know
affiliated with church. Mm.
beautiful. Okay, and not too fancy, but very presentable. You understand? She wasn't
Very
very
presentable.
fashion forward, but
One,
very
one,
presentable.
yeah, one or the other, one or the
Yes,
other for me, because one of them was very, very fancy, like a very fancy woman, and she went to the nines at everything she did, and one was just okay.
not this one. Not this one.
Okay,
She kept going, not me. She went presentable, but not over the top.
okay,
So does that
then
line
yeah, I
up
can
for the
relate to that.
mother-in-law? Does all of that line up
For
for
the
the mother-in-law?
mother-in-law, that would line up. Yeah, that would line up for the
Beautiful.
mother-in-law.
Wonderful.
Correct.
And what is your mother-in-law's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Her name was Gerlin. Her name was Gerlin Simmons.
Okay, Geraldine. So we were off on the name, but that's okay. Is there a
But my
Carol
grandmother,
connected to her?
no, not that I'm aware of. I wouldn't know many. Not that I'm aware of. I would have to ask.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'll take it. All right. So, Stephanie, let's get to messages. How about that? That's the whole reason why we're here.
Okay. Well, I have a
All right.
question. Yep, I have a question.
Okay. Let me hold the question for one. Oh, no, she's saying ask the question. All right, Stephanie, go ahead. Ask your question.
Okay, so when you're, I'm just a little confused. So you're talking through a third party person or a person that you're speaking to that's with you? I'm just trying to understand how does this work.
Spirit. Yes, I have the ability to see
Oh,
spirit.
spirit.
So
You're talking
she's
spirit.
here.
Okay. So, okay, you're talking to
Yes,
spirit.
ma'am.
Okay. So, my question to you is I am pursuing a career that I've been in for a while, and I just want to know when will that begin moving? When will something happen here? Because I've been so stagnant, feeling like I'm hitting a glass ceiling. Everything is like
Yep.
things is just not churning, and it's been quite some time. Am I
Got
doing
it.
something
Okay.
wrong? Am I?
No, 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 no. Breathe. She tells you to breathe. Okay. She's like, hold on, breathe. She sees this. Yes, I know it does feel like she gives me that sense of we keep slipping back, like you're reaching up, but we're slipping back. So let's take a look here. Yes, ma'am. February, March of next year, which is not that far off, Stephanie, but February, March of next year, you're going to see a very bright opportunity. Okay. And I know that sounds really far away, but if you look at it, next week is October. Okay. So hang in there. But February, March, right around the cusp of those 2 months is when there's a shift for you, a very
And
positive shift.
does she have an idea of, or your spirit giving you an idea of what this is? Because there's so many things tied into it. Does she give you a feel? Does she give you the bright light and what actual
Field. Got it. Let me see.
career? Like there's so many things tied into it.
It feels like a leadership position to me. And she's snapping and pointing at me when I say that. It's a leadership position, but it's within the bubble of what you already currently do. Leadership.
And that's what I'm saying. I do so much. And I'm trying to narrow it down.
Okay. It was something to do with interpersonal though. Like, I don't know, one-on-one with people. There's people. But it feels like you get one-on-one time. So whatever aspect of your job has you being working one-on-one with people, that's the one. That's the aspect of it. So I'm not sure specifically what you do, but it feels like I'm very connected to still helping people and being one-on-one with them. That's what she shows me.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. Stephanie, what do you do?
I do construction.
Yeah, so you are one-on-one.
I'm in the construction. Yeah.
Are you in
So
a
it can be
leadership
that.
position?
I do real estate. Yes, I own the construction company.
Okay. Okay,
I
fantastic.
own it,
It's
and I've owned it for
one-on-one.
many years, but I haven't been able to get contracts.
All right, listen, it's one-on-one leadership, but I feel like it's people who do what you do. I feel like you're helping people who do construction, then that makes sense. They're doing the work you do, and those are the people you're helping. Does that make sense as I say that to you?
I'm trying to make it make sense.
It's okay. Here's the thing. February, March
Mhm,
of next year, it is going to make sense. That's the thing.
mhm.
So, all right, I promise you this. Yes, Stephanie, she
Okay.
wants to take a quick minute and talk about your relationship for a minute there. This is your mother-in-law.
Okay.
Okay, so we're referencing your partner here. Yes, she puts a big heart around the two of you. Okay, big heart. A lot of love to your union. She loves the two of you together. But we are asking you guys to have more date nights, please. You need to date. You're not getting out and dating. And I'm not saying you don't get out. You could get out with friends and do fun things with friends, but we need you having one-on-one time, just the two of you. Does that make sense as she says this to you?
No, that don't make any
Okay.
sense. Unfortunately, I'm no longer married to her son, and I've been away from her son for quite some time. We're very good
Okay.
friends.
Well,
He's
who are you
pursued
with
another.
now?
I'm married to my husband. I've been married to my husband now. I've been with my husband since for like 24 years,
All
removed
right.
from
Well,
her
that's
son.
who we're referencing to, though. The present
Okay.
husband. She puts a heart around that.
Okay.
So then please be
Okay.
dating,
Okay.
going out and having dates. Okay. Regardless
Okay.
of who you're
Okay.
with at
I can
this
take
point,
that. I
that's what
can
she
take
wants.
that. I can
There you
take
go.
that. I
Okay.
can take that.
Stephanie, any
Mhm.
final questions? We're down to our final 60 seconds. Do you have any final questions?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Is my mother around me? Is my brother around me? Is there anybody significant around me trying to
Your
get me a message?
brother,
Because I constantly feel.
yes, your brother checks in on you every single day and he does dream visitations, is what she's telling me. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? And when you see him and they're looking great in the dreams, that's him. That's genuinely him. And yes, your mother watches you like a hawk. That's what she tells me, like
Okay.
a hawk. All right, Stephanie,
Okay.
listen, I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your former mother-in-law. Listen, February, March of next year, that's when it's going to shift for you and it's going to be good and it's still within the realm of what you do. And you'll be helping people who do the work you do presently. So I think you're going to be very excited by the time you see that shift next year.